G'day troopers. Today I was going to paint the rim of my headlight on my XV750 Yamaha Virago. I thought I'd get clever about this because I've got two of these bikes. That's B2, which I'm currently using. That's B1, my original bike, which had exactly the same light. So I thought, why not just strip the paint off the old rim, which I used acetone for, which you can see it actually works well. However, in the process, I managed to break off one of these tabs. And this tab is crucial because it holds the light in place. You use it to actually attach it to the light casing itself. So this rim is out, it's effed. I'm back to plan A, which is removing this rim, prepping it and painting it. I'll just take the windshield off to get it off. I don't know what model it is, but it just comes off like that. To take the rim off, there's two screws, one on either side at the bottom there, so I'll just gently take those off without damaging anything. This thing should just come out. It's stuck here at the top, it latches on like that. You'll be able to take the position light out, which this globe looks F to me, and disconnect the tube, and there's your light. To take the light itself out, you need to undo the two adjustment screws, and there's a spring-loaded piece of metal there, so let's do these first. Let's unscrew them without stripping them, so that's turning. Now I'm going to cheat because I'm an old man, and I certainly wouldn't recommend power tools when it comes to doing this sort of shit, but so be it. That looks like it's one. That's out. Put it aside. See, I've got the old ones from the other one there. Good. There's the spring. Spring just popped out. There's another little plastic latch there, so you don't want to lose that. Let's do the other side. Springs out. Oh, sorry, screws out. Springs out. And this little plastic thing, let's get rid of that. Now, this thing, what? Oh. Well, I don't really want to touch it. Yep, just pops out. Cool. So there's your light. Alright, a bit of acetone just to clean it up. Oi! I nearly dropped it. With 240. There's a groove on the inner part of the rim, and that's quite hard to get the chrome off, and very quickly this is turning out to be a chore. So I've tried a Dremel just to clean it up, but I don't think it's so I've run out of patience. It's not perfect, so if I spray it with a shiny black paint, these imperfections might actually come up. So I was going to use proper paint that I'm going to use on my fuel tank later, but then I just chickened out, so I'm just using flat matte black just to spray it, and hopefully these imperfections will not come up, they won't be that visible. Just a quick wipe to get rid of any dust. Right, so it's the next day. As you can see, the painting came out pretty well. I'm glad I didn't choose the shiny paint, just a matte black, because there are some imperfections here which will be visible from a close range. Overall looks pretty good, so let's assemble this puppy and put it back on the bike. Rightio. So it's a reverse process. These little latches go in here. I'll do those in a second. With the rim, you can notice there's a notch there, and what happens is the light actually clicks into that. There's a spring that holds it in place. I'll worry about that later. Let's do these screws first. So we'll do one side. Oh dear, this is going to get fiddly. Screw goes through. Screw goes through. Spring goes through. And now let's see if we can actually screw it in. This is not going to be easy, I can feel it.
Fucking hell. This is taking a long time. I could have learned Swahili by now.
The spring goes in like that. It just holds the light in place. Gives a bit of flexibility. Let's just Johnny? No. Close enough. And then you regulate your light with your adjustment screws. So let's do that.
Faking hell. This is taking a long time.
Looks alright. I'll adjust it when it's on the bike. The drainage hole on the bottom, so obviously that goes on the bottom. Your position light goes in. Put that cube goes in. Move anything out of the way. Press the cables in because it's quite a tight fit. There's another latch at the top of the casing. And then you're all good to go. Just screw in your screws. There's one screw. And there you have it. One light repainted. It looks better. I think it looks better. And I'm glad I didn't do the glossy paint. It's just matte black. Cool. The next thing I'll do is the indicators. Thanks for watching, troopers. Until next time.